Hey, third grade, Miss Arsenal here with your week 6 activity. It comes from Pinterest, TPT Pens, Teacher Pay Teacher Pens. So thank you to them for this idea. Today we are going to be doing a fidget spinner spin board, and we're going to create our own spin board. I'm going to show you mine. It's a circle with 8 equal parts. Right now they are blank, but we'll talk more about what's going to go inside of each part once I've showed you how you create the spin board. So the first thing you need is a sheet of paper, just a regular printer paper will do, 8.5 by 11. I actually used cardstock just because that's the first thing I found when I was creating this. So once you get your paper, you're going to want to find a round object that you can trace to create the circle that I showed. So I just got this bowl. I turned it upside down. As you can see, it's almost the width of my paper, about a little less than 8.5 inches across. And then I traced it with the pencil. When I was finished tracing, I took my scissors and I cut around the trace line, and I got a circle. Then I folded it in half, 1, 2, 3 times. I unfolded it and then followed the creases with a ruler and a marker, and I got this. Okay, once you get to this point, you are going to fill in each section of your spin board with a different exercise. So think about 8 different exercises, maybe 4 of your favorite, and then 4 that you feel you need the most work on. Also, consider the different parts of your body. Normally, when I think of a workout, it's either an upper body exercise, lower body exercise, core exercise, or a cardio exercise. So consider those 4 different, types of activities when you're picking your 8 different exercises. We know that 8 divided by 4 is 2. So if I'm utilizing all of those types of exercises, if I choose 2 of each, then my board will be full. When I think of a cardio exercise, I immediately think of jumping jacks, jogging in place, um, running, things along that nature. Okay. When I think of upper body exercises, first thing that comes to my mind are push-ups. I can do tricep dips. If I get in a crab walk position and basically like a reverse push-up, get in a crab walk position and then I bend my arms and then straighten them. Okay, that's a good upper body activity for your triceps. When I think of lower body exercises, I think of squats, I think of squat jumps, I think of lunges, um, things of that nature. Okay, when I think of core activities, I'm thinking about my abdominal muscles or my back muscles. So I think of Supermans, or um, I think of Superman, I think of curl ups, I think of sit ups, planks, things along those lines. Okay, so you make this workout your own. Fill in the 8 spaces with 8 different exercises. And if you like, you can actually create one as a free space. So you can alternate the activity that you do when you land on that exercise. So now that we have our board here, next thing we're going to need is a fidget spinner. If you don't have one, no worries. You can just use a pencil. What you're going to want to do is put whatever the object that is that you're spinning right here in the center. Before that, you're going to want to put your spin board, on a flat, hard surface. I'm just using a clipboard here. I'm going to place my fidget spinner in the middle. And my fidget spinner, this particular one, has one identifiable end point. So this is going to be my pointer because it's different than these two. These two have the black liner. This one might just be missing the black liner. But anywho, it's easy for me to determine that this is my pointer. If my fidget spinner looked the same on each end, I could take a dry erase marker or a piece of tape and just stick it on the side of my spinner that's facing up so it doesn't interfere with the spin of the, doesn't cause any friction when I'm spinning. And then whatever section of my board that pointer lands on, that's the exercise that I do. Okay. I suggest that you do 10 reps for each exercise, and that you set yourself a timer for a minimum of 20 minutes so that you're getting 20 minutes of activity in for the day. Okay, so I'm going to set my board on the flat surface. You're going to have to apply a little pressure to the center, not too much or it won't spin, and give it a nice little spin. And whatever it lands on here, then the exercise in this section is the exercise that I would do. Remember, I do the exercise 10 times, I spin again, and then I do the next exercise 10 times. 20 minutes minimum. If you feel like you need a little bit more work after that 20 minutes expires, then go ahead and tack on an additional 10 minutes. But hope you enjoy creating this spin board, and I hope you enjoy your workout.